difference. Coming from the Southern Africa Portfolio Managers Enterprises, I'm talking about Princess Ndlovu and Warren Mumba. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Sunrise Breakfast Show.
Good morning. Good morning, viewers.
Good morning, viewers.
The last time that you were here, we talked about Forex trading, and now we want to know if at all there are any benefits from Forex trading in regards, we are talking about the youths.
Okay. Okay, just to pick it up from where we had left last time, I'm just going to do a brief overview of Forex trading because maybe there might be some of the youths out there who don't know what I'm talking about. So basically, the Forex markets, this is a place where different traders come together to speculate on the different currencies. For example, I'll give an example of the USD and Euro. So different traders, I mean as in, they are retail traders, they are bank institutions, they are investors, all this group of people, they come together and then they do trade. Trading, I mean, is the selling of pairs, where you buy and you sell. In exchange of that pair, you make profits. But if you don't have the experience to trade, you're going to make losses. So this is basically what we are here for, so that we tell the youths out there that when we give you the right training, you can also go ahead and start training and start trading and make money, whereby you can even take yourself to school and help your family. Before I move to the benefits of Forex trading, I also wanted today to talk about the interbank markets, because the Forex markets is a very big industry, whereby about 5 trillion is traded every day. Every day 5 trillion is exposed to the markets, whereby you and me can easily tap into in those markets without even being denied that access. The only thing you need is to be trained and given the right skills. So they are very high, much in liquidity. So that's why we want to say that in this situation of COVID-19 crisis, we want the youths to come so that we can also tap into that liquidity. 5 trillion is a lot of money. And the other thing, we are saying that since this is the largest financial institution, the transactions which are done there, they are basically straightforward when you've got the right tools and right training. All what you need to do is to have the right strategies to tap into those markets. So now I'm going to straight away move to the benefits. Well, one of the benefits, I will just summarize. There are a lot of them, but I'm going to just talk about the 9 benefits. One of the benefits of youths tapping into this industry, one, I mentioned earlier on that the market is high liquidity, in that more than 5 trillion is traded every day. So even as much as they lead to $10, you know, $10 is, you can't compare $10 to 5 trillion. Somebody will be asking that, how can I tap into this industry which has got a lot of dollars and I've only got an equity of $10? There's what we call leverage in Forex trading, whereby the broker will give you that margin. If I've got a $10, then I'm giving a 1 to 5. It simply means that my $1 will be converted to $50. The broker is actually lending me money, because a long time ago, you as a retail trader, you couldn't tap into those industries. They were just restricted purely to banks, commercial banks, big giants like the PJ Morgans, you know, the Central Bank of Zambia. But now we have reached a situation whereby Forex, the financial markets are now allowing us retail traders to tap into that industry by providing us with leverage. So with a $10, I'll be given maybe a 1,000 leverage. So that will be like 10 into 1,000. It's 10 times, isn't it? That will be 1 to 10. So when I tap into that industry, I open a trade. There is what we call position. In trading, when I say position, then that is a trade in progress. I can either go long or I go short. What I mean when I go long, I'm buying. And when I go short, I'm selling. So when I enter, I execute a trade. When I go short, I'm anticipating that the prices, when the prices of them are moving in the markets, they are going to reach a level whereby the price is going to fall. And that fall, when they fall to my anticipation price zone, I'm going to come out with a profit. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So that's what we are saying. You can either go long or you go short using the leverage which has been given by the broker. So you're not supposed to be scared of these industries. The leverage is already there. And then when I'll move on to the second benefit. these markets, they are highly volatile. So in short, what I mean basically is that the prices, the movement of the prices in these markets, they change rapidly. This time, maybe, for example, I can execute a trade at $1. All of a sudden, for example, if I'm trading indices, that $1 will change to $1 point something, you understand, cents. So because of that price movement, I'm also I'm given an advantage to make more money. You understand what I mean? Because the prices will be moving. So if I've done a proper analysis to the movements and the changes in the prices movements, I can come out with a bigger profits. But if
because of the changes?
Yes, because of the volatility of the prices, they change, there's frequency in the price changes. So when I've done my own analysis and I know that this is the way the market is moving in a certain direction, whether it is trending upwards or downwards, then I press a position. I can make a profit just from a $10. So this is a skill we want to give the youths out there. Even if you are jobless, come and partner with us. We are going to give you the right skills and the right strategy to enter a trade so that at the end of the day you become profitable rather than on the losing part. The other one, I would say that it is very convenient. You can trade anywhere from the comfort of your home, even in your pajamas.
Can I just hold you there? There is this caller, maybe wants to find out. Hello, good morning. Achirwa. Bunobwanja Achirwa.
Bwina chokoleni muli bwanji?
I think Pestat was better. That's why he was even from his place. It was not a card. Now that one guy is now a card, I see. That's why he's saying all those things. He's now a card. I think it's better for him to replace him with the Pestat. If I told there is any channel for him to come back. But otherwise, he's campaigning the president. If he doesn't know, he's campaigning the president indirectly, you see. And also the issue of those pictures. I think it's very embarrassing. Why should a president, why should our president sure have pictures from another country as our own? That is very unfair, sure.
Okay.
And also this sort of, what is this other story?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chiro.
Thank you.
Mr. Chiro from a city within a city. So, I know that you'll continue giving us those benefits, but let me just bring in Warren. Warren, we are talking about the issue of money, Forex, and we've been told that youths or young people are very indisciplined when it comes to money. And others will tell you, say money is the root of evil. Why are you encouraging young people to venture into a root of evil?
Basically, what I would say that youth should engage themselves in trading Forex. We all know that trading Forex is the biggest business one can venture into in the world because of the high liquidity. If I'm not mistaken, $6.6 trillion is traded on a daily basis. And then, yes, there is a saying that money is a root to evil, like it has been elaborated. But the fact is, we are looking at the high unemployment level in the country. So how can we reduce this unemployment level in the country? We don't have to be reliant on government alone. We have to help government reduce these high levels of unemployment. So I would advise my fellow youths to engage in trading Forex because it's beneficial. Although it's something that many people say that it's tempting because you'll be tempted to make money. And then when you're tempted to make money, you end up losing money. So it requires discipline. So we should be disciplined when we want to venture into these markets because these markets are addictive and they are very tempting. You find that at a day you can make money and then in the end you end up losing money. But in the case of the youths venturing into this industry, I would advise to say discipline is one one important
So discipline
factor,
is key.
key to this industry. If you are not disciplined, you can't make it in this industry.
So discipline is cardinal, and it
It's-
comes at number one.
Yes, exactly.
Let's go to the benefits.
Yeah, I'll move on quickly to the few benefits we've got left. The other one I was talking about, the convenience which comes in with Forex trading, whereby you can even trade from the comfort of your bedroom in your pajamas, sipping on your favorite coffee or teas if you like. Sweeters.
Whilst trading.
Yes,
Making money.
but making money. So that's why we are saying we are not shaken by COVID-19. It will never even.
You
shake
can be
us.
in isolation.
You can be in quarantine and put in your positions, and from the time you are discharged from that quarantine, you come out with some money. Rather than from quarantine straight to being broke and more straight levels increasing. But what we are saying is that even in quarantine, you can open a trade and hold the position even for 1 week or 2 weeks as a swing trader. There are people who hold positions for months, even for years. They have held on to a position if you've got the right knowledge and skills. So this is an industry whereby we want to say that Zambia as a whole, as a nation, other African countries, they are embracing these industries. Nigeria, South Africa, we've got the likes of Shandida Shells. The youngest millionaire in South Africa is between 23 and 25 years. And we've got Coach. All these are powerful millionaires in Forex trading. We've got George Soros. All those, just to mention a few. Why can't we tap in this industry as a nation? We need to move according to the time. We are the 21st century youths. We are not supposed to live in the woods. We have to move with time. And according to the time, Forex is the talk of the day.
Princess, you keep on saying, let's talk about the qualifications. Warren talked about discipline. Let's talk about qualifications. Who qualifies to trade, to engage himself or herself into Forex trading?
Okay, basically on the qualification, what I would say is the minimum. Anyone can trade, but I personally, I want any trader to have a full grade 12 certificate. Because
Why?
you know, grade 12 certificate is a step line or it's a stepping stone to greater heights in your future. You understand? I can give you, like for example, if I ask you, go long. If you have never been to school, you get confused. But if you have been at grade 12 level there, I'll explain to you what long means or execute a trade. Those simple terms, can you sell, can you buy? Somebody who has never reached grade 12, they won't know what I'm talking about because they need to come to a point whereby they analyze the industries. But if you don't know how to read and write and understand on your own, then it will be very difficult. That's why we're encouraging that we are targeting youth, school leavers, to be more specific. But those who don't have the opportunity to reach grade 12, they can still come. We will train them on reading skills. There are some people who can volunteer.
Okay, so even those that don't have grade 12 certificate,
yes, they can still come as long as they've been to school.
Uncle Kapembo.
Yes, I want to talk to my dear daughter.
Yes, she's here.
You know the problem with Zambia? Zambia, I think education or qualification of being a good folk is something that can make you people become a good my dear daughter, they are totally wrong. You have to look at the foundation where you came from in yourself. Your parents are not educated, and they put you where you are. So don't discriminate people in the business. Try also to facilitate for people who are not also having those grades. So because it's not a grade that is, and you even get the money from somebody who is not a grade. So who can come and send the dollar to you? So these are things that we ask them, because look at in some other countries. Other countries, people are doing businesses. It's not about the grade 12 is just a math. Doesn't mean that somebody does the grade 12. Then it's just for any position. You know, a man not to have a friend, go then I don't tell a business minded. So the child is, we have seen most of these business that are being done here. You ask people like, Bill Gates. If you look at the category of America, the standard of education in America, just If most of the people that don't have resources, most of them, they don't have resources. So if you're just saying, no, the people now that want that for the educated, what about for those uneducated? Where are you going to put them? These are the same things that the bank has been putting. The bank has put up the policy that no, you need a correctory. If somebody doesn't live with the house, where do you expect that person to get a loan? These are the same things that you're doing also. Please work on that. If you're using so that you empower each and every person, because money is just as good as anything else, whether it comes from the poor or it comes from the rich. That's what I hear.
Thank you so much. I know that you've touched that one. You've clarified, say, there is room.
Maybe I can just add on to what the viewer, the callers just said. I think it didn't get my point at the end of it all. We are saying every youth, every Zambian youth should stand up and be counted. We are not leaving out anyone. What we are basically saying that even those who haven't reached grade 12, His Excellency Edgar Chagwalungu, our president, has even come up with the night school. We are calling it Shibukeni. There is a saying, I'm Bemba, by the way. We say that that's what my mom always mentioned to me. I'll give an example of my mom. My mom got married. She had all of us, including grandchildren, and she went back to school. She has done very well. She's now a grade 12 with a full certificate. You understand? So everyone...
Hello, good morning. Good morning, thank you. Very fine. Your name? Yeah, your line is breaking. Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, first of all, I want to comment. Good morning, by the way, Sokolo.
Good morning, thank you, Rob.
Yes, and good morning to your panel.
Good morning.
I want to appreciate, just want to comment, appreciating the initiative by the young people there. Just a few concerns. First of all, I think I want to compare with what the previous caller alluded to, because the young lady has made the fact that they had sort of a benchmark and not saying one has to have a grade 12. So she's making references to and so on. By the way, maybe she might be young. The night schools were not introduced under President David Achakwarongo. They've been in existence for a long time. So I think our focus is on what I think she was going to clarify, which I'm alluding to the previous caller, to say that there are a lot of young people that are naturally talented and gifted. And not all of them, not so many young people are privileged to attend education. And even when there are those opportunities for them, and then not have the necessary support for them to engage in night school. So I think that they should have certain modalities in which they should be able to support their fellow peers into that venture, because I don't think that the post necessarily should be like that by which everyone should qualify in that business. So if they could incorporate just young people that are naturally talented, naturally intelligent, and so I think if
So the issue of incorporating naturally talented, they haven't been to school, but they are talented. They can make it in business.
That's why, if you're getting my point, we are not leaving anyone behind. We are taking everyone on board. But the question is, what we analyze on the markets, they are charts. You need to analyze them, you need to understand them. So for one who doesn't know how to read, it can be a challenge. So what we are saying to those who want to come on board, although they haven't reached grade 12, we can help them out. We'll first teach them on how to read, just basic reading, so that they can understand what we're talking about. Because there are certain positions they can't open unless they understand the way the market is.
But the bottom line is that
everyone is included. So if they've got that passion, they want to join us, though they haven't reached grade 12, they can still come on board. We can teach them. You understand the basics.
Yes. How much should one have before they venture into... I know that they have to be trained, like Princess has mentioned. They are supposed to be trained so that they know how the market works. How much should one have before he or she ventures into forex trading?
I think from my experience, I think money is not what matters. What matters is the skill. You can start trading with a $10 and you can make a lot of money with that. So to say, money.
So there is no amount that has been fixed, say you need to have such an amount?
No. There has been a misconception about trading from a lot of people. Like from my experience, I'm a student at the University of Zambia. And when I started learning trading, a lot of people were telling me to say, you need a lot of money as for your capital, for you to make it in this business. So what I did was, I started learning. I was trained by SAP managers a year ago. And with experience and hard work, I managed to understand the art of trading. Now, what I've discovered is that any amount you can start with and you can grow it to maximum money. It doesn't matter whether a $5, a $10. What matters is the skill, the level of the skill that you have. So a lot of youths, a lot of people are being discouraged to trade because they think that you need a lot of money. Of course, when you look at the standard of living in Zambia, it's difficult, especially with the COVID-19. It's very difficult. When you tell someone to say, you need to open an account with $100, not everyone can afford to deposit that amount. But I'm hedging the youth to say, you can even start with as little as $10 to start trading, and you can make massive profits with that. What matters is the skill. So the most important thing is for you to work hard, practice, learn, acquire the skill, and then you have to master it. Of course, when you talk about mastering a skill, you have to practice it every day.
Precious. Yes, again, as we conclude, we only have about 4 minutes. The key, I know that you've given us the key benefits, maybe a bonus of the benefits, like he has mentioned, even with a $5 or a $10 you can start. What is key there is to acquire the right training and be disciplined. Another benefit of forex trading.
I'll just talk about 2 last benefits. There's what we call aging a trade. What I basically mean is, you know, when you open a position, you find that you are into losses instead of being profitable. You might as well counterattack that position by opening other positions to lower the risk. So that's what I basically mean when I say you age a trade. And then the last one, you have got a broader range of different tools you can use on the trading platforms, whereby you can put stop losses. There's what we call stop losses and stop limits. When you know that the market is going to move in your direction, you just put a stop limit or a sell limit, and you even go to bed. So the moment the market moves to that position, it will just start selling. The moment you wake up, you're already into profits. So this is the heart of learning and doing it in the trading industry. So this is what we want to come and tell the youth, that you might as well study and learn and earn as well at the same time. You can be at school. You've already analyzed the market. You understand? Like you analyzed it a day before. You are in an exam room today. But when you come out of that exam room, you find that there's $100 in your account. Because you already use the tools which are there on the platform, and you just started with a minimum of $10. So how can you do this? It's by being trained and being given the right tools to use and the skills. That's why we are saying, come, we will help you. Don't be left up. Even if you don't have the right qualification, we are ready to help you.
Warren, how is the response from the young people? Are they still scared to venture into forex trading, or they have started catching up? And how is the mood?
They are still scared. You know, they are still scared because they don't want to lose money. Because a lot of testimonies have been coming in where people are discouraging their friend to say, no, when I started this business, I was losing. So why should you venture? I remember the time I was being trained by SAP managers, the same thing was happening. People are telling me, you're not going to go anywhere. Where are you going to get maybe a $500 to start trading with? But I had the right mindset. That's what was important. I was like, any business has got challenges. And the way you adapt to those challenges is what really matters. So a lot of people are being scared because they are scared to lose money. But basically, that's not important. Any business in this world does not succeed without making losses. Losses are part of business. And when you make losses, you learn from them. So from my experience, I learned from what I was losing. When I lose, it was a lesson.
Are you gaining?
Yes, of course I'm gaining. I'm gaining. I'm making profits every day. And it's one of the great benefits. As a youth, as a young person, as a student, at least I'm earning something. I won't be troubling my parents every time I want something. No, I want to buy shoes, I want to buy a shirt. No, I'll use my own money because I'm nuking the markets. That's one terminology we use which refers to making profit. I'm nuking.
You're nuking.
Yeah, we are nuking the market. So young people shouldn't be discouraged about losing.
It is a Friday. Let us nuke the market. We nuke the money. Thank God it's a Friday and we have to nuke the market.
Exactly.
That's a new term that I've got. Nuke the money. And from the Honorable I got Kapopo. But now I've got nuking the market. Muvitv, thank you so much, sir. As usual, we'll be back tomorrow with Breakfast with the Boys. Warren, thanks, and let's continue nuking the market.
Yeah, sure.
Princess, many thanks. I hope to see you soon, and we're still working on that program.
Thank you.
Sure.
On behalf of Honorable Majira Jamba, who came earlier on, and Reverend Jameson Kamwanga, my name is Kelvin Tabola Chifoko. Join me tomorrow again. Breakfast with the Boys, the official Breakfast the Boys will be here to make that, positive and constructive noise as we continue to nuke the industry. Good morning.